Merry almost Christmas, everyone. As we all know, almost Christmas means it's not Christmas. So, just remember that. So, today, obviously, we're going to be playing the most festive of Christmas games of all time. Yakuza Kiwami. You see, Yakuza is a series... Oops, my thing's not quite the right size here. Yakuza is a series about saving puppies, eating noodles, Christmas, and extreme homoerotic sexual tension. None of the things I have told you are wrong. Oops. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna feed that into the headphones. This looks concerning. Okay. The game hasn't even started and people are concerned. But there's this New Game Plus mode in this that I have not tried. Is it what? How do I? New Game Plus. That's how. Using Game Clear. Yes, that one. There is no save data. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. What do you mean? No, I have Game Clear data. What is it talking about? Do I have to, like, make a thing? I beat this game, like, a while ago. Well, I'll see what the deal is. I've beaten everything. What's it talking about? Is there... Does anybody play this? Does what does it mean, create clear data? I beat the game, and I'm pretty sure I saved thing. Yakuza Kiwami New Game Plus. I beat the game. What is it talking about? What? Once you complete the game, you'll have the opportunity to make clear save data. I did that. What is it talking about? How do I view my saves? Select system data. What? Settings. Wait, what? I beat the game. What is it talking about? Why? Does nobody in chat know what the hell the deal is here? God damn it. What? Let's go back to the title screen. There's some option or something. You would think just having beaten the game would make it have game clear data, but no. Yeah. The hell? Settings, premium adventure. Is it possible to, like, overwrite the cleared data? Alright, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I'll just make a new game and make it separate. Let's go on normal. Well, that sucks. I guess I'll just... It's whatever. I can only really make real progress towards the, like, side game stuff thing, so it doesn't really matter that I make a new file. It just would have been cool to use, like, all my abilities and crap I have from playing it before. So this game is like an open world. It's a really dense open world, and I like that. You can get around the map in like 5 minutes, but there's tons of stuff to do. Like every single street in the game has multiple things to do. And it's just got a ton of personality. So obviously it involves the Yakuza. And you are pretty much the nicest Yakuza that has ever graced the planet Earth. Would Charlie and the Unicorns cause content ID? So the video, like, static images never really trigger the content ID stuff. It's just like direct video and like audio stuff. So now you can pretty much always use an image. Like to do that. Start in the middle kind of thing. This is a game that I honestly thought, like, there's like 6 Yakuzas now. I thought the story would be like, you know, to be continued city with all kinds of unresolved plot threads. And it didn't really do that to me. Is the game, can you hear the game audio? I'll turn it up a little bit. It looks quiet. There we go. How does that sound? Hey guys, look at those brows, man. It took a team of 40 3D modelers 3 years to sculpt those brows. This is the Kiwami version. This is the PS4 version, which has I don't know what exactly is different, honestly, but it looks better. You can still kind of tell it was originally a PS2 game, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's a good game, and that's what matters. I beat this a month or 2 ago at this point, but I figured it wouldn't make sense to stream anywhere but the beginning of the game. And yeah, it only has... This is the sort of game that I don't think would really make any kind of sense with an English dub, so it's all in Japanese. You just gotta read the things. There's a whole bunch of different clans, and you can pay a little bit less attention to that. There's too many, and it doesn't matter until later. Look at this man's, look at these fancy boy clothes. Soup. I want to go to Soup. The best. Soup is my favorite brand. If you're a millennial and you enjoy engaging with brands, this is a game for you. They really capture that like Japanese downtown kind of like advertisement crap all over the place. Club. That's my favorite club. Is Club. It's that self-referential thing that us, you know, edgy teens know and love during yeah. Coffee. Nature as healthy soup. I love me some brands, so forgive me because I'm gonna be looking at some of the brands. A lot of them are in Japanese for reasons that are probably obvious, but there's still some good brands. Far East Man. Okay. No comment. Yeah. Follow jerk, but hey, capitalist. I don't know. I must have. Maybe the clear data is saved. It's another sex shop. There will be no sex shops. It's not that kind of game. It's a little tamer than GTA. It's like a more serious. Well, it's not that much like GTA. The tone is totally different, but it's very vaguely similar to that. YouTube thinks this is the randomizer stream. What do you mean? Oh, do you mean the stupid the thumbnail? I uploaded a new thumbnail and it's caching. Stupid. Burger. Gotta get that burg. I'm thinking about those burgers. Oh, Smile Burger. For those who have played, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the thumbnail because I've re-uploaded it. But whatever. If it was in Discord that you saw that, Discord caches the thumbnail separately. Discord is basically a trash fire regarding YouTube embeds, but it doesn't matter. Is it best to play Yakuza 2 or Yakuza 0 after this, for those who have played the series? God, I wish they had that purple shirt. It's so styling. Mr. Golf Club. You can play the Yakuza games in any order you want. Really? Zoo will explain a few things to further the story. Because I'm curious as to how Kiryu, like, got into this. Well, I mean, I know with Kazuma and stuff, taking him in, but, like, it's just so weird because he's such a nice guy, and, like, it's just so weird to, like, think, especially after beating the game, him going on, like, a collections run and stuff just is very strange. So I might check out Zero next. Oh, I can't use any of these. I'm a big fan of using what? Wait. Oh no, it's because it's before the the time thing. So you. It's one of those games that start you out like overpowered and you lose your powers and that kind of thing. I thought for a brief moment I had properly made a New Game Plus, but no. Which I like that. I think that's a good way to, oh, I'm supposed to be doing a tutorial. I like when games do that to kind of, especially RPGs, I think that's a good way to show people the potential of your game without, like, you know, Lufia, for example, starts you out at, like, the ending or something. Or, I think Lufia 2 starts you out at the ending of the first game. And it's just kind of neat to see some of the high-level spells and stuff because, like, otherwise you're just starting out at, like, level 1 and you know, like, fire spell. I just need to send this project file. You don't have to send me like every little edit, son. I just figured I'd mention a couple things I thought could use some. Oh, give me the yes, golf clubs. Make these launch tracks pay. Yeah. I just figured I'd make some suggestions. Son's making another a hit points video for the first hard time stream. Ow. If you haven't seen the Hard Time, it's an amazing, ridiculous game. Show the piece. Yeah. Man, this guy's haircut. Cut cheese with that. The only other game I ever saw do overpowered start thinking about Metroid Prime. It's not super uncommon. I've seen a couple RPGs do it. This game, obviously. And it's even story related in this case, actually. Metroid will generally do not. Ooh! Do not. Look, man, I'm not into that. Oh my god. I call the police. I need an adult. The old crotch stomp. I stomped his crotch so hard his head went into the wall. Mr. Purple Shirt. Xenoblade. I got Xenoblade X, and I played it for like 2 hours on 2 separate occasions, like 1 hour each, and like I couldn't get into it. That whole MMO like cooldown based combat, the music, the faces. I wasn't really super interested in the world, and it's just like, why am I playing an RPG if I don't like anything? It sounds like I picked the exact wrong Xenoblade game to start with, because like I heard Xenoblade Chronicles, the Wii one, was really good. I heard Xenoblade 2 was really good. Xenoblade X seems like the wrong thing to have gotten, but oh well. Now where am I supposed to go? So yeah, the map. Do I have the full map? Yeah, I do. So this is pretty much the whole map of like the main game. There's some special locations for missions. There's a couple places we can't get to right now, and like there's some stuff blocked off. But there's just, it doesn't look like a lot compared to like Grand Theft Auto, but there's so many things on every street. It's I really like it in terms of an open world game. Like just, it's not a pain in the butt to get around in. I remember in like San Andreas, it'd be like a 10-minute trip to like get to the next town over or something. It's a pretty good remaster, but there's some stuff you can definitely tell was originally very PS2. Like, they upgraded the textures and stuff. The character models, especially Kiryu here, looks a lot better. But some of the less important characters, especially the hair, you can kind of tell. Hair is really hard to get right. And yeah, the geometry of the streets is a little bit simpler. The size of the map probably is a bit related to... Actually, I don't know. I haven't played the later games in the series, but I assume they go a little bit bigger. Oh, I'm supposed to... I'm forgetting that this is the tutorial and I'm supposed to do tutorial things. Confession, I don't block or counter very often in combat. I usually just go on the literal beast mode and beat people up. Oops, go away. This is another reason I was hoping to do New Game Plus. Actually, I don't even know if New Game Plus skips tutorials. Too often it doesn't. Like, if you're gonna put a New Game Plus in, let me skip the tutorials at least. But even though the map might look small, there's so much stuff to do in this game. Getting 100% and everything would take a really long time. I'm like, let's see what my Progressorino is at. Here we go. 54% of the trophies. And some of the trophies, like, you have to learn Mahjong, you have to learn, there's like a ridiculous card game it has. You gotta play the crane game, which I did that one. There's a bunch of side stories. There's hostess dates. You gotta fight Majima about 300 times. And a bunch of other stuff. So the Mahjong, the Shogi, Japanese chess, that kind of stuff, you can cheat in some of the mini games at least, which is a nice plus, but you're limited in how much cheating you can do. This is the best guy in the game right here, by the way. He's so good. Look at him. Look at that beautiful face. You're gonna like Majima. I mean, look at that jacket. What's his relationship to Kiryu? This cutscene more or less shows it. Look at those cheekbones on the right. Projecting pure power from the cheekbones. Stream titles are intriguing. Like I was saying earlier, this literally is a Christmas game. Part of the story is actually at Christmas. The tension. Ow. Jesus, Kiryu. Pointy boy. You can kind of smell the PS2 asset. Such a good pair. OTP right here.
世の中筋の通らんことばっかりや。そんな意地張っとったら体が持たんで。どう取ってもらっても構いません。ですが、俺は自分の考えを変えるつもりはありません。何があってもか。ええ。
High quality pores. I love Majima. I love him so much. He's like this the whole game. They could make a game that's just Majima, and it would be just as good. Alright. Oh, hey, that was it. Hey, buddy. You look a little... it's fine. Take a salt tablet. Oh, Majima likes it rough, I see. Hey, buddy. Gotta take my fancy, like, nuclear briefcase here. Oh, I'm supposed to go over here. I see. Oh. I'm gonna miss being able to do the proper free roam. You unlock the free roam pretty quickly, but I was really hoping for a proper New Game Plus. I must have overwrote my save, which sucks. Maybe I have a save pre-beating the game, but it doesn't matter. This guy looks so much like a Japanese version of a guy I knew in like middle school. It kind of bugs me. He's almost like him in some ways. Eerie. Oh, we never got a Majima spin-off? I guess there isn't. They gotta correct that. Japanese Snape. You gotta wear a white suit to be in the Yakuza. You're not allowed in otherwise. Then make an exception for the purple guy because he's so fresh. But you gotta undo the top two buttons. She's got Peking Duck's pipe. Alcohol physics. I got some alcohol physics right here, actually. The chick has yaoi hands. I didn't notice the yaoi hands, honestly. There's definitely some big hands in this game, though. It's not quite Dishonored hands though. I can't believe I've never heard anyone else comment on the size of Dishonored's hands. They're like Warhammer hands. I love all the little brands. At least some of the brands in this game are real, by the way. Because I noticed there's Sky Vodka and some other stuff. There's little, you can go to restaurants and stuff and eat food. This game made me, I tried a bunch of new, you know, Japanese food and stuff because of this. It just made me in the mood. Hopefully, I think we unlock that pretty soon. But despite being like, you know, you'd think like, oh, it's like a GTA game and you gotta do, shoot people and stuff. But you can just like run around, eat food, gamble, play chess, or basically chess. This is on par with Final Fantasy 15 food. The food's mostly 2D pictures, but otherwise. Yeah, shogi, Japanese chess. Which I still haven't learned to do. If you want to get the Platinum Trophy, you do have to actually learn Mahjong, Japanese chess. I think Hanafuda? Yeah, you gotta learn Hanafuda too. You gotta win the casino, and there's a lot of stuff. Yes, Christmas time. See, it's not japes. This is real Christmas. That Adam's apple, though. It's such a trivial thing, but the mixing of like multiple English words in between other Japanese stuff just always cracks me up a little bit. You'll see that actually in a lot of Japanese stuff, though. Christmas is a super romantic couples holiday in Japan. Yeah, it really is. It's almost like Valentine's Day, but with more like interesting theming. But yeah, Japan actually really likes Christmas and to an extent Halloween. Not Halloween as much, but like it's a good excuse for events and stuff in video games. Like Valentine's Day with KFC. Do they eat KFC for Christmas? Big O had a Christmas episode. Huh. Did all the big robots like make out around like a big mecha Christmas tree? KFC's Christmas food. I guess it's almost like turkey. Look at those fancy ashtrays. You have to get reservations in KFC if you want to eat there on Christmas. Amazing. I guess KFC won the franchise wars. Speaking of franchises, don't look at the stock market today if you have a 401k. Entire episode of also shady ass Santa giving some plant seed. Huh. Still weirds me out how much of like giant robot animes are not actually particularly much about giant robots. Like I know there's always like people in the giant robots, and I'm not particularly sure I agree with that, but Yumi's birthday, huh? Hello, friend. Realistic bumping into like other people physics, by the way. One thing that feels very PS2-y about it, there's like 3 different voice clips for bumping into people. So you'll hear the same couple things a lot. Hold X while moving around to dash. Oh yeah, yeah. It's actually been a little bit since I played. that perfect sync! Are you like a barbershop quartet? That was impressive. I love running around and bumping into people in this game. It's very satisfying. Oops. Don't mind me. I've got like bowling shoes on. Like, what's up with the bowling shoes? Anyway. Hey, Avocado. Karaoke tuning. By the way, is there a photo mode in this game or something? I saw somebody have a picture of what really looks like Kiryu's taking a selfie, but I have not seen a way to do that. Maybe it was a different Yakuza game. I don't know. But that's actually what's supposed to be. Whatchamacallit? Inspire. That's what's supposed to be the thumbnail on YouTube. It's just a golden triangle. Darts bar. By the way, fun thing. You can play darts in this game, and if you get drunk first, your vision gets like blurry and stuff. At first I just thought it was like difficulty of the like it was just trying to add difficulty to the darts game, but then I realized, oh, I was drinking before I started this game, wasn't I? Oh. I have a thing in the main file where I don't get tired when I run. And I don't have that since I just started the game here. Fancy boy place. Now that is a human. That is a real human. Downloaded from realhumans.com. There's a mild degree of, you know, quality difference between Kiryu and most of the NPC models, but especially the non-story characters got a lot less touched up, but it's fine, it's whatever. I don't really care about too much about stuff like that. Like, I would rather have a game like exist and like have all of the content that it needs than like, oh, we need $18 billion on food graphics like Final Fantasy 15. Like, if some guy I only look at for like 30 seconds across the entire game looks a little bit less good, it's fine. No, I just like to look fancy. God. Presento. Some forbidden candy in the background there. Some real human flowers over there. Limash. Ooh. Yeah. There isn't. Let me Google this real quick here. Yakuza photo mode. It's not a thing, right? How to take photos and... Oh, no, that's a Yakuza Kiwami 2 thing. Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, there's Yakuza Kiwami 2. Yakuza's been out for a while. So there's Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. There's Yakuza 0, which is a prequel, obviously. And there's Yakuza 4 through 6. Kind of continuing the story. Hey, buddy. Hey, I saw you inside the thing. Alright, let's get going. Man, my dash range is so short. It's kind of nuts. There's stumbling drunks and stuff in the game too, which is a nice touch. I'm cool to drive, dude. I just want to say, can I like zoom in a little? No? Can I? Oh, okay, wait, kind of. That'll do. Let me just say, go. No, I don't. Go away. I'm trying to do things. Kiryu's just. I didn't realize that the alcoholics like accost you. What are you doing? You trying to throw down? You trying to have a rap battle? I don't know what he's doing. Same energy. Same energy.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna take a smoke. Makes me a real badass.
He's not a good role model for the kiddies. Can you go into the, like, subway? No? Okay. Oh, here's some of the food graphics. Someone was asking about the food graphics. These are... Unfortunately, I think those are untouched from the PS2 food graphics. Bunch of crap. Uh-oh. Suspicious man. Despite being tough, like, Yakuza gangbanger man, poor Kiryu falls for, like, every single trick in the book somehow. Game! Gamers rise up. Game... something skull. Guys, I have to go to the game building. My whole life has been leading up to this moment. Now, screw the ring. Yumi can get her own goddamn present. Yomi is way better than Yumi anyway. Senra Kagura reference. Nail salon. I can't look up. I can't see the game sign. Oh well. Oh, let me see if I can find Bob. You'll like Bob. And by like, I mean hate. Whoa. You like pasty. Oh, no, I guess you're fine. Oh, here's Bob. Kiwami Bob. He trades CP. Now, tell me, is this not the face of a man who trades CP? That is definitely the face of a man who deals in that particular product. CP is the collection points you... Like, you get points for, like, just doing crap. Like, just in general. Like, talk to people. Defeat people. Do complete sub-stories. Fight against Majima. Play, like, card games. Collect, like, slot car racings. But yes. Obviously, Bob trades CP, and we don't ask too many questions about that. Yeah, that's how you get the unlimited run ability, which is, in my opinion, the best thing to get. What was I supposed to do? I kind of spaced on the story. I think I was supposed to go down an alleyway or something. If you get lost, you can always, like, talk to the NPCs and they're like, hey, I saw a suspicious man, Johnson, go over here. I really miss that ability to run. What's up, buddy? Oh, thanks. Thanks. I got pocket tissues, so that's cool. Where am I supposed to go? I don't need to go that way. Okay, thanks, Kiryu. Thanks for your brain powers. Where do I need to go, wise ass? Where'd that guy go? Oh, here we go. What's with these shitty, like, beige suits, by the way? These are all over the place in this game. They're so ugly. I don't like suits in general, but, like, the beige, like, brown awfulness. Like, why? Why is it so popular? Male victim. It me. Hiding behind vending machines. See a bit of a glitchy shader behind him there. Get the picture, ba ba ba. Yeah. Tentacle Alley, huh? Alright. Yeah, here we go. Man, so many brands. I wish I knew Japanese so I can engage with these brands. Territoria Bomber. Yes. The food there is the bomb. El Dorado. Oh, look, it's the new movie by Cletus Johnson. Is that a basketball play? I guess he's got a basketball jersey on. I thought it was like a movie poster or something. Well, hello, friends. My favorite thing to do is bump into couples and like separate them. It's like separation physics. I just knocked him on his ass. Oops. Yeah, nobody cares. Hello, friend. Whoa. Hello, friend. Ali. The art of disguise. Snake, this is a sneaking mission. All weapons are OSP. They making? It's pretty unseasonably warm Christmas Eve here. Or, yeah, Christmas Eve. Feels weird to call it Christmas Eve when it's not nighttime yet, but... Did I ever play Merry Gear Solid? Oh, no, I didn't yet! Aw, I should have done that. Oh, well. We're playing Festive Randomizer today. It's almost 40 degrees. Yeah, I need to get to Merry Gear Solid. Forgot to do. I was supposed to do that and release it like today, but oh well. Excuse me. Yeah, Merry Gear Solid is great. I think I watched like Deceased Crab play that like 1,000 years ago. I think it was Deceased Crab. It was somebody. Oh, we got some noodle bowls. Delicious. Those are some real man noodle bowls. That is like a popcorn bowl of noodles. I could go for one of those right the hell now. Actually, I couldn't because I made some burgers, but if I hadn't, I could go for like just a popcorn bowl full of noodles. Camarucho sisters, oh my. Oh my, do you got a problem, buddy? Look at his hair. Look at his beautiful hair. Now that is the hair of a true gentleman. Stephen Miller could learn something from this guy. This guy has some real hair. Some definite non-wig hair. Alright. I forgot what I was doing. Me in other games. Huh. Why would anyone need an objective marker? Me in this game. Oh, I was looking at brands and I forgot what I was supposed to do. Hello. Everyone's just a salary man. I guess that's just Japan for you, but... Guy in a coat. Supon Street. Okay. Oh. Is pickpocketing less of a thing? Wait, where's Supon Street? Is pickpocketing less of a thing now that I assume most people have a lot less, like, money? Oh, here, I was just in Supon Street. Because I just realized, like, I went to the bank for the first time in years because my, they lowered the amount that you can, like, deposit a check through their mobile app in, so I had to, like, actually go in to the bank like some kind of, like, primitive animal. Oh. It's cunning disguise. I like how he's, like, looking into the thing. For free! For free. I don't know what's free, but it's free. You don't ask too many questions when it's free. I can't believe I had to walk into the goddamn bank like they did in, like, Jesus times. It was actually really convenient. Like, they have these like machines where, like, you know, they only have a couple people there to, like, help people at the desk, but if you're only doing, like, a withdrawal or deposit, they have, like, people on the other end of, like it's a webcam thing, and they help you out and they talk you through it. And it was kind of neat. Poem time with Kermit. I do have my phone here. I could find out what's free. Hold on. Let me get Google Translate up. Oh, I gotta beat this guy up. Oh, I love this! Look at his, like, crane stance. Change styles. Training session is now complete. This guy knows his moves. Look at his moves! His sick-ass moves. Oh, hold up. There's, like, items. Wait, what is this? I haven't seen that one before. I just poured salt directly into his eyes. That's just the kind of thing you do as a badass Yakuza. PJ Salt indeed. He's pretty good at dodging assault attacks. Alright, I don't think this is the right move. Yeah, certain enemies have different like move styles and certain pocket sand. Certain attack types or like stances are better against others. Is pockpicketing less of a thing now that people carry cash less? Because like that was like one of the first times I withdrawed cash in like years, like directly. Nani? You pawned it off. It was like 2 minutes. How could you possibly have pawned it off? Oh, I see some dank anime in the background there. Used our money to buy Bitcoin. They go for cards. I guess that makes sense, but like chip and pin card. Well, I guess if you have the card physically. Yeah, aren't skimmers pretty pointless at this point? Fantasy. All right, we're finally gonna learn what's for free. All right. Actually, I don't know if this works on vertical text. It should, but no Japanese text found. Yeah, stylized text. This may surprise you, but stylized text messes with Google Auto Translate. I don't think I can translate that, unfortunately. Oh well. There's some anime here. CD, DVD, 10% up. Is that like 10% off? Or... Oh, I want to go in here. It's got lights. Manzor Station. Is it like Golden Saucer? Hello, friend. You want to go? You want to go, bitch? You want to go? You actually can't attack civilians. Unless you consider, like, you know, doing this to them, attacking. But you can only fight bad guys. Because Kiryu is such a nice dude, for the most part. Hello, friends. Eventually there will be dudes to fight on the street. We're kind of in tutorial land here. The dismal wastes of tutorial land. But oh well. Mr. Pawn Shop. What kind of legal liabilities do pawn shops have, by the way? I assume they get in trouble to some degree. 10% off. Used. I'm pretty sure that says schoolgirl pantsu. Whatever that is. 10% off. Engraved platinum ring. Oh, I don't have the muns. I don't have muns for colleague. Oh, come on, bro. I'm for reals. Can pawn shops even buy and sell guns? Would you have to have a license and shit for that? So I've never tried to buy one, but that seems like that would be a very questionable purchase on both sides. Does that look like the face of a liar? Would he lie to you? Look at him. Why is it, this pawn shop is like oddly like kind of fancy, and like multiple trophies. What's the point of buying a trophy? I guess maybe for like a movie set or something. Pawn shops definitely sell guns. Do they still go? Do they get like gotta have to like do a license and background check for that? Hello, friend. Mysterious purple lights. All right. Whoa. Yeah, we prefer to hear "whoa" a lot. That's like the game's most favorite thing. It's like selling them at a gun show. Really? That seems really questionable. Ah, Mr. Purple Shirt Man.
シンジ、ちょうどいいところで出会った。何も聞かずに金を貸してくれ。え？あ、はい、別に構いませんけど。
I love you have this huge, tough badass in response to a tiny, nerdy pawn shop dude as I must find the necessary funds. I mean, it's Kiryu. I don't think he'd hurt a fly unless the fly attacked him first. They do background checks. I would think there would have to be something. Especially considering, like, the amount of stolen merchandise I'm sure is dropped off at pawn shops. Hey, buddy. It's just such a weird business model to me. I guess maybe it made more sense before, like, eBay and stuff, but... Especially the actual, like, lending thing is... Maybe my view is just warped because I only ever watched, like, wait, is this? Oh, yeah, it is. You know, I've never actually been in a pawn shop, but... Like, the real deal is, like, you basically offer a thing as collateral and get money, and you're supposed to, like, go back and get it, and if you don't get the money in time, they sell it. You've raised the price on me, you freak bitch. Exactly. I believe that's Japanese for freak bitch. It's a pretty popular item, you filthy bitch. Oh, you suck. Look, man, I have a pop collar and 2 buttons open. I'm obviously Yakuza. I just got 1 inch taller. Did you see that? He was so mad he got an inch taller. Oh, you prick. This guy's like the goddamn bean salesman. He just got an inch taller again. By the end of this stream, he's gonna be 5,000 feet tall. He must be standing on like a piece of geometry or something weird. But he's like that jerk ass magic bean salesman Ocarina of Time that the price keeps going up because people keep buying it, but the only person buying it is you. Never been to a pawn shop. The guy behind the counter is wearing a full-blown tuxedo. It's a classy pawn shop, you know, in a weird secluded alley full of trash. Okay, I'm not allowed to go that way. I love this romantic like stroll through the trash alley. Yes. Oh, I want some brands. Which? Oh, he's whispering in my ear. Oh my god! Did you see that face? Oh no! That was not a face meant to be seen at that distance. Holy shit! Can we get back? Can we get that back? Oh my god! I think I just lost 3 years of my life. That was amazing. Yes, this singular half item I have is constantly being sold. Exactly. Take you out for the short and sweet. God damn it, Shinji. Just get in the robot and fuck off. I'm trying to explain. It's not that complicated, Kiryu. It would take like 1 sentence. Surely this time it will actually go well. He is such a thirsty boy. Yeah, unfortunately the face was on screen for like 3 frames, but it was an extreme face, trust me. It was a high quality face. There's got a lot of freaking purses here. Who needs this many purses? Like, it's just purses and necklaces, the store. The ring is gone. Figures. That sound of resignation.
まさか
A defeated man.
誰かが買っていっちまったっていうのか。
あんたやっぱり来たんだね。
おい、ここにあった指輪どうしたんだ。
Where's the ring, dick ass?
そんなに慌てなくても大丈夫だよ。ちゃんと取り置いてあるからさ。
本当か。
いやあんたがとっても真剣な表情してたからさ、気になっちゃって。それでちゃんと指輪を調べたら、あんたが言った通り名前が刻印されてるじゃないか。
Would this face lie to
盗ま
you?
れたものだっていうあんたの話信じますよ。
Also, that woman's been there for the last hour. Starting to feel worried about her.
とにかくそれを売ってくれ。
あ、お代は結構です。盗品と分かったのに売買したらこっちも罪になっちまいますから。
Damn right, ass bag.
こういう仕事してるといろんな人を見るけど、やっぱり物を大事にしてくれる人の手に渡ってほしいんですよ。
ありがとう。大事にしてくれるさ。きっとな。
Delicious cake. She's 6 years old. Oh, Kiryu. Kiryu, be careful. Can somebody get the FBI in here, please? God damn these anime girls and their ages. She's got like Marge Simpson's blazer. You trying to outbuy me, bitch?
ユミ。実はその俺からもプレゼントがあるんだが。
本当にありがとう。
Is there a reason I always say present in English? Like, I'm sure there's some words like I'm sure Japanese has a word for it, but the preferred nomenclature sometimes seem to be English.
It's okay if she's a 1,000-year-old demon.
おいおい、なんだよそのダッセー指輪。安っちいデザイン。
Presento is the Japanese word for present.
そういうこと言わないの。私の名前が彫ってある。
余計だったか。
Wait, but is that a loan word or is that
そんなことない。
extreme coincidence? That's got to be a loan word, right?
ありがとう。大事にするね。
Those nice PS2 hands.
そうなんだ。そういえばも
Huh.
うすぐユミちゃ
But
ん。
why? Like, I'm sure. Oh, we got some sepia tone.
じゃあ何かプレゼントさせてよ。例えば指輪とかどう？
指輪か。嬉しいけどそれはちょっと重いかな。
どういうこと？
ほら、やっぱり
Rejected.
そういうのって好きな人からもらいたいっていうか。
何？誰か
Nani?
人がいるわけ？
やだ、違うの。そういうわけじゃないんだけど。
For presents brought to you by
気持ちだ
presents.
けもらっておく。
Presents Omiyagi.
ちゃんに振られちゃったけどね。
She loves that blazer so much she never changes clothes. Yeah.
俺らだってお客さんだぞ。
Oh, they pulled out the sepia tone for something that happened like a week ago. You can't just sepia tone everything, you know. It's rules.
さあ
じゃあ、キレイちゃんからはネックレス。錦山くんからは指輪とか。
な。なんだよそれ。別にいいけどさ。
Yeah, that just happened like a couple days ago, and like 30 minutes at most in game. The previous day. Get the present to exist there only left to less casual speech, less the part of a corporate concept. Huh. Though we didn't see that whole scene though. So the reason it did the flashback because we saw Kiryu, we saw that from Kiryu and stuff's perspective. We didn't actually see Yumi and stuff. Like we saw that they were there, but we didn't see the whole thing.
錦はどうした？
錦山くんならもうとっくに出かけたわよ。
Marisa.
桐生には負けてられないからなんて言って張り切
See, Christmas, I told you. Literally Christmas.
今何時だ？
It's Christmas, I just said.
もう4時ね。そろそろ
Excuse me, almost Christmas.
行かないとダメなんじゃないの？
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
そろそろ行くよ。お前はどうすんだ？
I like how the stream title apparently like scared people away, by the way. Someone said they were like afraid, and I don't know what that even means. Those are some high riding pants, by the way.
少ししたら買い出し済ませて私と交代でお店に来るけど。
Maximum level pants.
じゃあまた今夜軽く顔を出すよ。
Merry almost Christmas, everyone. In fact, I might pop open this eggnog. I got some eggnog. I'm mostly saving it tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow, if you didn't know, we're streaming Link to the Past Festive Randomizer tomorrow at noon. Noon my time. Why am I carrying around this dorky ass briefcase anyway? Yeah, this eggnog is like made with brandy and it seems thinner. It seems a lot thinner. I haven't drank it yet. I haven't even opened it yet. I hope I get a sword too. I'm surprised how well I did, all things considered. Certainly was no speed run, but it's a little bit awkward. The game name has that effect on people. Some people automatically assume it's a hyper-violent GTA clone. I guess it's kind of common. It kind of is slightly GTA-ish, but like, it's so much more serious and less about like the violence. It's still gotta be rated M, right? But it's more like a semi-serious-ish Japanese movie. I mean, it varies pretty greatly in how serious it is, but it's not like absurd crap like GTA is. If you can't stomach GTA, Yakuza really isn't the same kind of thing. I mean, the game like actively encourages you to use your fist over like guns and stuff. Guns barely work in this game. And basically all bosses are more or less immune to guns. They're okay against like normal trash mobs, but like you use a gun on a boss and it does like 1 damage. It's kind of silly. Oh, that hair! Oh no, that is real human hair. Oh, yes. Yes, it's like a helmet. It's like one of those leather football helmets. One of those leather concussion givers. Kurisuke. Ninja! I wish they kept the series' Japanese name instead of localizing to Yakuza. Oh, what is the Japanese name then? I actually didn't know it was different. I love the word subsidiary. It just makes it feel so businessy. There's them Muns. Kashiwagi. Sega, it kind of sucks at localizing though, so not surprised. I mean, this game is localized well, but like they didn't want to bring over Yakuza for the longest time. Like Sony had to pay for Yakuza 4's localization. OG name translates to like a dragon. Yeah, they could call it like Dojima Dragon or the Dragon of Dojima. That's what they call Kiryu. It's a great series. Don't let the name scare you off if it hasn't already scared you off like an hour into the stream. But I don't know. Does he have a little dragon on his walking cane there?
いえ、最近は錦も弓も行ってないみたいです。たまには行ってやれ。 あそこの孤児院はお前たちのふるさとみたいなもんだ。おう。失礼します。
Does Japan still do the orphanage thing?
桐生さんにお電話が。
That's
新次さんからです。
pretty uncommon in the United States. That hair!
俺だ。
Greasy as hell.
レイナさんから兄貴に伝えてくれって。
He will never crush his greasy sideburns with a rock.
ユミか。なんで組長に。詳しくはわかりません。でも錦のおじけもそれ聞いて組長の。
Oh shit, bad things are happening. Look at those brows!
で、場所は。
Intense. PG-18 brows.
すぐに行く。おい、どうした？堂島組長がユミを強引に連れ去ったらしいんです。それで錦が一人でユミを助け。まずいな。組長は気に入った女はどんな手使っても手に入れる人だ。そこに錦山が入っていったら何が起こってもおかしくね。俺行ってきます。よせ。ここでお前まで行ったら3人ともただじゃ済まねえぞ。ここは耐えるんだ。せめて俺が手を回すまでお前は待て。
Hey, they're gonna try that eggnog here. I got some non-alcoholic eggnog too, and it's like it really is like just pancake batter basically. I'll be back in just a second here. Well, excuse me. Apparently this is not eggnog. This is legally distinct holiday nog. I don't know what that means, but I assume that means they're not legally allowed to call it eggnog. I couldn't find the eggnog, so I just asked the dude at the checkout, do you have any alcoholic eggnog? Because like I looked in the refrigerated alcohol section, it wasn't there. Look with the egg, the milk and stuff, wasn't there. Not about half as thick as usual eggnog. It's good though. It's got brandy, very smooth. It tastes a little bit like gum, like eggnog. I got some. I couldn't finish my glass of regular eggnog. Probably doesn't contain raw egg, something like that. I mean, it tastes very similar. It's just a lot less thick, and there's some brandy in there. I like it better than the quote-unquote real eggnog. Keep the egg in eggnog, not my nog. If you put alcohol in your nog and wait 3 hours, alcohol will kill your salmonella from the raw eggs. Huh. It's probably... I'm sure there's some reason they do it like that. I mean, it tastes... Honestly, it tastes better than the real... Well... Is it real eggnog if it's not alcoholic? I got regular eggnog, but non-alcoholic. It's very thick. Extra thick. Like it really tastes kind of like that. It tastes like that powder they put on like regular gum. Like regular pink flavored gum. Peace Finance. Normally you have to buy the eggnog from the shelf and then mix the brandy rum in yourself. Huh. I don't have any brandy. I have some rum, but it's spiced rum, and I assume you don't go with that. Spiced rum is more for drinking than mixing, I think. I don't know, I don't usually use rum. I don't think I've ever had pre-liquored eggnog. Huh. This is my first time having eggnog. I'm not familiar with the eggnog protocols. Psst, jerk. But it's kind of a neat touch. The battles kind of box you in with like watching spectators. It's a cute way to kind of give you like an in-world reason for there to be like you not being able to leave. That face, a lady. Yes, human faces. Human. Those oh, those are good nostrils. Yeah, that's definitely a human. Yes, nod to acknowledge that you are in fact human. All right. Oh, those are some nostrils too. The faces don't really look too bad until you get a little bit too close. Oh well, where am I supposed to? Oh, I'm talking to you. So bringing. Oh no. Am I supposed to like? Do I just like go in here? Oh, here we go. Scowl at all times. Sometimes it gets more intense, but it never gets less intense. Like storytelling wise, I don't fully understand why they felt the need to show us part of the scene like at the very beginning. It's only like an hour in. And it's only been an hour because I'm like streaming and being slow. I assume some of the very specific, like, Yakuza-related stuff doesn't really translate very directly. I think they do a pretty good job localizing-wise. It's just not something that would just be purely natural and feel like...
Oh yes, hello, I am Mr. American Dojima Kiryu. I am here to do regular American gangster business. Shall we eat spaghetti and non-rice wine-based beverages?
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. I could go for a jelly donut. I think there's a jelly donut on the floor. Red jelly, my favorite. Does anyone like jelly donuts, by the way? Ugh. What's wrong with a donut? Just eat a donut. Why did you put weird fluids in the donut? I don't... I don't know why, but those little, like, super short pistols crack me up. They're very, like, 50s crime movie kind of things. What's up, guys? Yes, I did the crimes. No, stupid
にしろ。伊達君、もういい。よかないですよ。
Kodo.
やつはこれから組も通って男なんですよ。こんな殺しやるわけねえ。
I'm always confused about Japanese first and last names because it's so inconsistent. Like, I know that the family name goes first usually, but localization shops are inconsistent whether they bother switching them around or not. No, he's taking the fall. That's why he stayed there. That's why I was still holding the gun. His hair is very powerful.
約束はしねえぞ。
Oh, what's with these shitty rusty cells? This looks like Silent Hill. Man, you think American prisons are bad?
俺は破門でいいのか、俊二。はい。自分の親殺してんだ。絶縁なんじゃねえのか。東上会三代目世良会長が破門にすると決めたそうです。どういうことだ。自分にも分かりません。ただ風間のおやつさんがこの破門状を兄貴に渡すようにと。堂島組はどうなるんだ。風間のおやつさんが引き継ぐそうです。そうか。時間だ。
He looks like he's ready to play some b-ball with that shaved head. Actually, we kind of look like twinsies.
事件の次の日からユミさん記憶をなくしてたんです。錦のおじきや兄貴のことも。で急に病院から姿を。すいません。風間のおやさんには口止めされてたんですけど。おい時間だ。誰かちゃんと探してるのか。はい。錦のおじきや風間のおやさんが聞こえんのか。
Yes, I am.
ユミを頼むぞ。錦にもそう伝えてくれ。はい、わかりました。
Angry. Ow.
なんだその態度は。ああ、そこ。何やってるか。なんだよ。せっこの野郎。うるさい。来い。たく。物騒でいけねえな。
Do they even give them forks? Is this hard time? Yes. New hard time game confirmed. The graphics are a lot better this time.
なあ、あんただ。自分の親分殺したってヤクザ。黙って食ってろ。さすが貫禄だね。
Tide Pond-san. Patriarch of the in-app purchase family. Oof. Seriously, do they let them have forks? That seems unwise. I guess you could hurt somebody a lot with a spoon too, but like plastic things. Look at with those little forks. If I get hurt, I'll just have to take a sleep. If you look in the bottom right, there's always a name for all the little duders. They've got some nice, like, generic, just like Japanese people names, and they got, you know, obviously story people's names. And they're not just like purely randomly generated. It depends on which context. Like obviously they're all inmates here. So part later in the story, we're in you're in Chinatown, and so the names are Chinese, random Chinese first names instead of the Master of Fork style. You need a fork to eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Were they even eating anything that would require a fork? They're eating like tiny breads. Let's take a look at the menu here. We got some tiny breads. We got some soup. We got undefined paste. Yeah, I don't feel that a fork was necessary here. Kiwami means extreme. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I was supposed to do dragon style. I love all the little the finishers. There's a whole bunch of them in the game. Like, you can do different finishers with different weapons, different styles, depending on what item, like, things are around you. Like, you can slam people into car doors and stuff. My name is Big Fuck, and this chow hall ain't big enough for the two of us type of ow. That was rude. That's when the guards put you into like a text cutscene thing. Oh, do not save over my old save data. Holy crap. Glad I remembered that. It feels like it should default to new save if like you made a new file instead of like continuing, but whatever. That is a shirt. Oh, I hate his mustache a lot. The subtitle sizes alright, by the way. They're hardly the smallest I've seen. I don't know if I can change them. But so many games have bad subtitles, it sucks. It's a fancy bitch table. All those CRTs. It is the 90s. It's all your fault, bitch. Oh, he fucked up. Oops. The red parts of his eyes are very intense. Oh, you've got problems, asshole. Years gone. So this game kind of, well, not kind of, but pretty explicitly references the Lost Generation, I think it's called, or something, Lost Decade or something. Japan had like this big bubble, the economic bubble, and then big crash, and you know, lasted about 10 years. So it was called like the Lost Decade or something. And Kiryu lost a decade. Literally, my hair grew back. I mean, that's what it does, but it's apparently allowed to keep it this time. I got parole for murder. Like it's 10 years. I don't know. I don't know, 10 years seemingly premeditated murder. I guess I could claim it wasn't. Just depends on what they got you on. First time in 10 years. Nobody sent me mail? No creepy jail waifus? What is wrong with people, by the way? The weird people that like send try to marry serial killers, like, don't do that. It depends what his actual story was. They kind of are vague on it, but like, obviously he didn't tell the whole story because he was trying to take the blame. The wave of flesh. Everybody do the flop. Crotch shot. Intense crotch shot. There he is. That is a face. It's a final boss if I've ever seen one. Honestly, that dude looks way more like a dragon than Kiryu. Oh, PS2 doors. I really don't mind that, you know, it's a remake of a PS2 game. I think they did a fantastic job. I'm just, it cracks me up kind of the difference between assets sometimes. He did his hair back. He looks like such a bitch. I mean, he kind of is one, but... His eyes are uneven. Oh wait, no, that's not the guy I'm thinking of. Never mind. Wait, is it? No.
この件はしっかり裏取って話すつもりだった。なら100億は。ああ。ふざけんな。登場会25000。死に物狂いでかき集めた金や。
Of all the bad guys, that guy's my favorite. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that. It's obviously the bad guy.
この件は登場会本部預かりにさせてもらう。今日はご苦労だった。おい、待てや。そんなんで納得いくか。会長。三代目。会長。
Socks and sandals. What is the Yakuza coming to these days? What the fuck is that, like 1/16 of Japan's population? It's a big family. Oh, back in prison, I guess.
10年。お前のいない10年で登場会は
War has changed.
お前を迎えに行くこともできん。錦山のこと、由美のこと、お前と会って話したいことが山ほどある。伝えなければならないことも。スターダストという店がある。その
That's what they call it, hard time, eh, Typod?
という男に会ってくれ。話は通しておく。風間慎太郎。
Kiryu, the last of the Tide Pod clan. Of course he can still fit in the same suit. He's not changed in any way in the last 10 years somehow. I mean, damn. Looking good for somebody who just spent 10 years in prison. They even let him get hair gel in prison, apparently. And let him get like fancy boy haircuts. Completion, let's see, yeah. Let me just look at this face. Oh. Oh, that's a good face. Yes. Oh. Oh, yes. I like his suit. His suit is almost as good as the face, really. Yes. Those beautiful eyes. Whoa! Holy shit! What the whoa! He turned into a real person! He's a real boy now! What just happened? He just level of detailed on us. Amazing. And then he just went back. I think... Huh. He went back. He went back to PS2 level. Let me see your face. That was like spooky. And then it popped in and then it popped back out. Let me see if I can get some faces. That's a face. Oh, that's a face. Oh, yeah. Oh, those eyes. Oh no. It was an accident at the lab. He used to be 2 people. Now he is 1. They say he has the strength of 10 men, though. Oh my god. Aliens are real. That is a real face. Oh, that ear, too. I love the like, invisibleness under the hair. Oops. I'm giving this game a lot of shit, but I'll admit, I never noticed a lot of these faces in my original playthrough, because I wasn't just, like, intentionally trying to see the face way up close. And plus, I think we're getting some level of detail issues. That kind of surprised me, because that one guy just, like, popped into, like, a regular person. Somehow. Oh, yeah, let's get some food! Oh, god damn it. Drink! I love drink brand drinks. Oh, yes. I love them so much. The little bow.
お前がそろそろ出てくるらしいと聞いてな。こうしてここで張っとったんや。やっぱり俺の勘に狂いはなかったわ。
So excited about everything.
なにアホなこと抜かしとんねん。約束したやないか。お前を四六時中見張るってな。そういえば。そんなこともありましたね。それやというのに、お前と来たら殺しなんぞで10年も無所に入るよって。しゃあないから、俺もお前を追って無所に入ったのかと思ったくらい。まあ、ええわ。ほな、早速俺と喧嘩しよう。
1v1 me IRL.
そう来るんじゃねえかと思ってましたが。悪いが。
So jarring seeing like the traditional sliding doors and shitty, brightly lit modern street signs.
理由ならある。
何？
昔のお前やったらさっきみたいに簡単に背後を取られることもなかったはずや。もし俺がその気やったらお前は死んでたで。ご忠告痛みいるが、それがあんたと喧嘩する理由とどうつながるんだ。今のカムロ町はそんくらい危険ちゅう。平和ボケした方が
Bumble fucking around. Someone should make an indie game called Bumble Fucking Around. I would play it.
このカムロ町に足を踏み入れる資格があるかどうか。俺が試したる言うとんだ。俺がその平和ボケしたアホだと。おう、それ。ちゃうっちゅうんやったら、ガタガタ言うとらんで。力で証明してみせろや。いいだろう。ならばその挑戦 受けて立つ
Look at those moves. Majima's great. He has a whole bunch of different moves and stuff. Or like, he'll fight in different stances and styles and stuff. Give me this. Ow. All right, this fight. Yeah, this is a. I'm not sure it's necessarily a forced loss, but it would take like the next 20 minutes to beat him, and I would have to play perfectly, and it's just you're supposed to lose. Let's just bumblefuck around here for a second. Look at him go, by the way. He's ret to go. Everyone claps and watches as I am beaten up. Kiryu don't care. He's trained in those pants. See, since we spent 10 years in prison, we lose pretty much all of our skills. So Majima's thing is that we keep fighting him, and we kind of like reawaken all of our old skills and crap. That epic scowl. Did you just call him Nissan? Oh, brother Kun. Oops. Oh, Kazuma is a gamer. He's gonna rise up. Yeah. See, there's kind of a skill tree situation. Yeah. What? I know. Oh, no. Let me open my menu. There we go. Black Tortoise Spirit. Just give me some health. Are we getting Mediacommed? Oh, Mediacom, please. Have we recovered from the Mediacom? We have not. Shit. Wow, it's really bad. Wow. Okay, I think is it back? Oh, that was a really bad one. Let me see if the bitrate is still low. I had to cut down real low and it still didn't work. No. Come on, Mediacom. Okay, wow. Mediacom was fine, like, right up until now, and now it's insanely bad. Crap. Well, honestly, this isn't the worst part to put it off at, I guess. Let's enjoy one more face here. Oh, let's eat some food. Let's get some food. The orange places are food. I'm so sorry for the bit vomit. But, like, it's, like, genuinely insanely bad bitrate. I was streaming at, like, 6.5 until now, and now I'm streaming at 0.5. I just want to eat some food. Go away. Guys, his name is Punk Ass Abe. Yeah. Okay, Punk Ass Abe. Look, buddy. I just want to eat this, like, yakisoba noodles and shit, like, right over there, and you are preventing me from eating them. Abe? Huh. Oh my god, it takes forever now. Punk ass Abe. My first playthrough, I played it on easy difficulty for the combat. I didn't realize it had this, like, mash buttons thing for the throwing. It doesn't have that on easy. I don't know if it's the best inclusion for higher difficulties. Why are you... Okay. Oh, I can't change difficulty mid-fight. Oh my god. This is gonna take forever. Give me a weapon. Thank you. That's better. I'm so sorry for the bitrate. I'm gonna stop streaming in a bit because Mediacom's decided it is time to stop me being able to stream. So it's weird how sudden it is. It just went to immediately bad this time. This guy's pretty tough. He's taking like 5 hits from a bike, another 5 from like a giant sign. He's about to take another 5 from a slightly smaller sign. This guy's pretty tough. Get out of here. For a punk ass. We just launched that moped into space. Oh my, fuck off. Oh my god, I just want to... There we go. He got more than he signed up for. Super burger! Guys, I gotta get a super burger. I can't believe I just beat up the PM of Japan. Do I look suspicious to you? Okay, maybe I do. See ya, capitalist. I'm about to end it. I just want to eat some food. There's delicious looking food in this game. Let me look. Okay, so there's place an order. This has those, like, what are those called? The Kaku Highball. Draft beer tastes incredible. It goes down smooth. Yamazaki Highball. Full-bodied flavor. What exactly is a highball? Fresh group drew. Weeb Trash, you came here at just the right time. Well, just the right game. The wrong time, because I'm just about to end because my Mediacom decided it's time to stop streaming. Gin drink? Probably. Sauce yakisoba. Yeah, oh yeah, takoyaki, that's what it is. The octopus balls. Avocado and yuzu pepper. Like, the food sounds and looks so good. Like, it's just a tiny little JPEG, but your brain can fill in the rest. Never had takoyaki. Absolutely tasty. 2 exclamation points. Cheese and spicy fish roe. It's fish roe mayo, apparently. Yeah, Japan loves mayonnaise. Like, they use mayo kind of like Americans use, like, ketchup. Like, they put it on everything. Which is why it sounds really weird, the ketchup versus mayo thing, the Splatfest they did. Like, everyone was like, what the hell is that? Why would they even compare the two? Absolutely Tasty is a Japanese game show. Huh. So I'll eat something from there, and I'll eat something from... Excuse me, sir. From Super Burger. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, this is Super Burger. We don't get to eat at Super Burger. We got to eat at this other place. Make traditional Japanese foods with very weird ingredients. I'll have... Amazing selection here. All made with Japanese beef. Fresh... Frisk mint takoyaki. And he has little commentaries on the thing. This game makes me so hungry. In fact, I'll probably eat like right after the stream. But yeah, unfortunately, bitrate has gone to crap in Mediacom. I'll go tell them on Twitter again, I guess. They've at least been trying to kind of fix it, allegedly, but it hasn't been fixed. But yeah, currently getting really bad bitrate. So... Yeah, Japan has lots of really cool, like, game shows. I remember this, like, human Tetris thing they had that I think it's all up on, well, I don't know if it's all up on YouTube, but there's some clips on YouTube. Coma Stadium. Ugh, that bit vomit is so bad. Anyway, I feel so sorry for these people that have to, like, stand around with the signs. Like, is it honestly... Do they honestly attract enough, like, extra... patronage to be worth hiring somebody just to act as a human sign that like dances around and like hits the sign on their head? Like, I just feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for those people. The specific 2000s version of the game show they had. Huh. You go to Stardust, blah blah blah. Someone thinks to sign people bring in business. I don't know. Just what a weird misuse of a human being. Look at this poor man. You can see the sadness. Let's zoom in on the sadness. Let's get as close of a look at the sadness as we can. Is he not like... Oh. This man has discovered time travel. PS2, PS3, PS2, PS3. That's beauteous. I don't think I can quote unquote zoom in any better than this, but I love it. Ooh, you get a real good look there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. Stream tomorrow. Let me get a link to that. We're gonna be streaming Festive Randomizer tomorrow. Be really in the spirit of Christmas, and just remember, guys, almost Christmas means it isn't Christmas. Anyway, I'm gonna toss that link in there real quick. Here we go. That's what we'll be playing tomorrow. Link to the Past Festive Randomizer. If you haven't seen that before, it's a real treat. It's Link to the Past with all the items like randomized and stuff. And it kind of really forces you to think on your feet and do some cool stuff. I played it last year for Christmas too, actually. So, it's been about a year since I played it. And I'm gonna be imbibing some quote-unquote holiday nog. Not legally distinct from eggnog, apparently. We'll see how that goes. The stuff is very... I definitely couldn't drink a lot of this, I must say. But it's an interesting taste, this eggnog stuff. It tastes so much like gum. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all later.